love shapes. What's your favorite shape? There are many kinds of shapes. I see them everywhere. I love circles and rectangles, triangles and squares. Circles!
Hi friends, it's me, Miss Alexander, coming to you from our remote classroom to read you another story today. And as always this week, we will be using our imagination, right? So, I want you to think about the world around you, like maybe the room that you're in right now while you're listening to me. And what I want you to do is look around your room or the room that you are in and think about what you see, because the world around you, if you use your imagination, is made up of shapes. And that's the book I'm going to read you today. It's called The Shape of Things. Because when you look at your world around you, you will see shapes everywhere. Even if you have to use your imagination a little bit harder for some things rather than others. So when we finish reading this book together today, I want you to think about where you can find all the shapes in your apartment. And I want you to have your mom or your dad or your grandma or your auntie or your uncle or whoever you're with to let us know what shapes you are seeing and how many you find all around you. And let's read the story because it'll give us some good ideas. This is called The Shape of Things. And the author is Dale Ann Dodds. Do you remember what the author does? That's right, the author writes the story. And the illustrator is Julie Lakem. Do you remember what the illustrator does? The illustrator draws the pictures. They could also paint the pictures. They color the pictures. And sometimes they use something called collage. And I know that you guys have done that with Mr. M before. And that's where you take different shapes of papers and different types of papers and you layer them together. So this is called The Shape of Things. A square is just a square until you add a roof, 2 windows, and a door. Then it's much, much more. So see, they started out with a square. What color is that square? That's right, it's yellow. And then you can see what they did with the square. It has a roof and 2 windows and a door. And now it's a house. That's right. What do you see in the room that you're sitting in right now that's a square? I see windows in my room. I see mirrors over there. I see some light switches that are squares. The tables, there's so many squares in this room. Oh my goodness, you should see how many squares you can count up there in your room. A circle is just a circle. What color is this circle? That's right, it's blue. Until you add some lights, chairs, high and low, round and round they go. What did our blue circle become? This is an even bigger blue circle. It's a Ferris wheel. Have you ever been on a Ferris wheel? I have. Ferris wheels are lots and lots of fun. Or I don't know, maybe you don't like rides that are tall or high or fast, and then you think it's scary. But I think Ferris wheels are fun.